Today's adventure brings me to Universal Studios Hollywood. Halloween Horror Nights Round 2. Tonight, however, doing something I've never done before. As a recording of this Sunday, September 17th, 2023. Ask about preferred parking. The park closes at 6. Please have payment ready. No outside food or drinks allowed. We are doing, also it's $70, well, I just missed it. But I believe it's $70 to park for front of the area parking. See if it shows it again. But I think because we have the RIP, yeah, front gate 70, general parking 30. All right, we got U-turned around, not going the right way. Check it out, Chips. All right, I'm supposed to have this validated by the tour guide, the RIP tour guide. Vehicles must be claimed by 3 a.m. Should be able to do that over here at Jurassic Parking. Valet. It's included with the tour, but normally you have to pay these prices. I mean, you gotta leave a tip also. Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. Daphne is also here. We did opening night on, what was the night? Was it the 7th?
The 7th, yeah.
The 7th. And now, a little bit later, we're doing night 2. This is their version, basically, of a VIP tour, is that they're taking the V, changing it to an R,
yeah,
and giving it more of like a Halloween.
RIP tour.
Yeah. We get a meal, we get front of the line, we get a guide. You know what else? I'm kind of clueless. I'm going in spoiler free on this.
I know that, like the food. I'm just excited to walk behind the guide because they have that blinking thing, so I just feel like really special. So I'm excited for
to
that.
keep us all together. They get like first time I have ever valeted here at Universal Hollywood before. I'm not really a big valet guy.
I never, yeah. Nope, you're not.
I'm not a valet guy.
I was like, nope.
No. I'm not really big on the whole valet thing. Giving up the keys, just not knowing. Yeah, just. You know, I think the only other.
So big for his little hand.
Look at this. Look at this. I think the other time I valeted because I had to was at the Galactic Star Cruiser.
That's the only other time I can ever think of you valeting.
The Star Wars Hotel. All right, let's head in to Universal Studios Hollywood. HHN Round 2, this time on a tour.
RIP.
Join me? Yeah, I almost screwed that up. Join me and Daphne.
Shall you?
Look at the amount of people that are corralled over there. Look at the checkpoint through here. It's a lot of people here tonight. It's a lot of people. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we got here early. So our allotted time slot for our tour is 8:10. It's about 7 p.m. now, but I want to go into a little like pre-room where I think they have like coffee and snacks and things, and just kind of get the lowdown of how this is going to work. Ah, now we're in. There's the Globe. They have a 2 p.m. day-night combo. We're not doing that. We're not doing early access either. We're not doing general admission. The theme park now at this hour is closed. We are doing this one. The world's only movie city. Right over here. So we're over here by the elevator. And gonna check in right over here at the second one. All right, we got our lanyards here. It has the date on it. September 17th. You've already got yours on.
I'm already ready.
I should probably put mine on too. And we've done the VIP tour during the day once before, and they have like coffee and snacks and things. They don't have that on the RIP, but we can go up there and get some water. So maybe I'll go get hydrated up there, see what's going on up top, and then we can go back into the park and then come back up at 8:10 when we're supposed to meet with our guide. We just met him, and he's pretty friendly, so we'll be showing him as well. So go up top. We can get a little bird's eye view from up here over the park. Put the lanyard on, get a water, and then maybe go check out the opening ceremony, and then come back over at 8:10. And dinner is the very, very first thing we're doing. We're doing dinner first. So we're gonna eat first. All right, we got it. We got our credentials. All right, got some water here, but we're gonna actually go over and walk over to Starbucks. They do not have the coffee up here in the little like lounge area, but you can kind of see everyone entering in and heading down with all the lights and the fog and everything else. They should probably give strobe light warning. There's gonna be a lot of strobe lights and kind of scary images and darkness, but definitely gonna be a lot of strobe lights. If you're sensitive to that, just be aware that that's the case.
Use them. You abuse them. They just want to play.
Alright, that was pretty cool. So opening night, they did an opening ceremony, but it didn't have all the other toys. It was just the chainsaw folk. We're heading back now over to the VIP area. This night is about to get kicked off. All right, we're waiting for it to begin. So imagine, now you said you were always kind of afraid of E.T. Imagine if there was an E.T.
Always
maze.
kind of?
Kind of? Yeah.
Like,
Imagine if there was a maze. Imagine if there was a house one year.
No.
They should do that right there. Yeah, they could have Spielberg in there with a megaphone. They could have E.T.
What am I supposed to do? Just yell at you?
Now I am kind of curious. Do you think the buffet food will be like spicy and hot? You know how sometimes you go to like Halloween events and they'll just throw a little like peppers and things on there? Or will it be normal food?
I think it's gonna be some normal, and then there's gonna be something that's gonna be ghost pepper.
Ghost peppery.
Or sriracha or something.
Sriracha. I'm kind of wondering who else is going to show up on the Halloween in Corinne life every day. You're not on our tour, but you're doing the VIP tour.
But yes, always. That's the
Oh,
trick.
the RIP.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. We came up the steps and turned the corner, and here he was. And I was like, oh my.
Did you think I was the guy? Oh, could be your guy.
We should be doing tours next.
Small names just for RIPs, so get stoked about that. After that, we'll head down to the lower lot where we got The Last of Us, Exorcist, Holidays in Hell, and that's Holidays with a Z.
All right. So forget Lost, we just got to look for this.
That's my most excited part.
I know you were talking about that for so long. Like, I just want to follow the the baton, the neon baton. All right, first stop, the Moulin Rouge for some late night dinner. There it is, VIP dining. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, he knows who I am. Oh, all right, definitely a plethora, a cavalcade of tasty goodness. A little bit different. I've eaten here for lunch for the regular tour, but never for the nighttime HHN tour. But it basically just quite an assortment of different foods, from salads to pasta to meat options. Just a huge variety of different things, and you're allowed to go up and get multiple things. I ended up getting one plate. I ended up getting some something off of the cutting board with some horseradish sauce and some au jus and some au jus. I don't know how you pronounce it, but also some chicken wings, pasta, as shown here. You can see they have like the little extra, probably sriracha or whatever that is. Not sriracha, but whatever that little spicy red goodness is. And check out here, you can see over across the valley, and you can also see where the tram goes down. Oh, there's a fire truck going by. We'll be going down those big escalators very, very soon. Soon enough. Look at that. Oh, it's a bubbling pot of goodness. All right, I doubled down on some other items. The only thing I got seconds of was the kind of spicy chicken wings. Then I tried some of the other stuff too. These look like, I'm not sure if these are like a dessert option or if it's like a hush puppy with some spice on it. So I got some broccoli, got some veggies over here, got some potatoes, and little tiny pizza slices. At first when I saw these, I thought they were like themed like eyeballs.
That'd
right?
be so cute, yeah.
But they're not, they're just like, are they cherries?
Oh, they're like white chocolate covered
strawberries. Cherries.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They look like eyeballs, like kind of like, look at these horrifying eyeballs. All right, I just realized what these were. The little hot dogs. They're like hot dogs with the little corn, fried corn around them.
They're like mini corn dogs?
Mini corn dog. All right, the little bar up here has specialty items you can only get in this little section up here, and this is a mocktail that they made over here. Do you remember what he said was in this?
Oh yeah, it was agave, it was blue tea, and it has citrus, like lime in it, so it changed colors.
Yeah, it's like a purple hue to it. Kind of tastes like a mint julep a little bit.
Yeah, it's so
mint
pretty.
julep, like that refreshing flavor. All right, this is pretty good. They got the chocolate chip cookie. Then they got this little pumpkin style cake. Then they have this swirly one. It's like a hypnotizing cookie. But then look at this cake. It's got the little knife in there. It's pretty cool. The theming on point right there.
That is really cute.
What do you know? The little footballs. All right, now, ooh, heading out now. All right, now following the baton and heading to the tram. All right, we're now down, getting ready to go on the tram itself, but they do have Santa Claus over here. So Violet and I, we're gonna get a photo with him. Hello, Santa Claus.
A little naughty going on here.
Yeah. All right, now getting on the bus here, heading on. Got a photo with Santa.
And who better to introduce us to his house than Chucky himself? Taking over his own house this year, and he's back for more carnage now than ever. Let's see if we can survive his ultimate kill
We're
count.
getting off here. Getting off the Chucky. I think Chucky might be one of my, I don't know. I have like a bunch of favorites. I like Chucky. I like the animatronics.
Actually, we're gonna hang out like
Chucky.
so we'll form a separate line over here.
Have complimentary waters on here too. Chucky. Really love the Chucky maze. Or house. They call it a house, they call it a maze. I'm not sure what Murdy calls them. So there's the regular tram. Oh yes. So I thought we were going to be, I guess when you get on the tram, they call it a trolley. So the tram went by. This is actually called the trolley.
Why would they take it away?
It's a trolley.
Terror trolley.
The trolley. Just gotta keep looking for the blue baton up there. Look for the blue baton, the neon baton. Got the credentials required for this line. There are a ton of, this is like a 2-hour wait, I think. Wow. That is a lot of people. You waiting out here?
I am.
All right. We'll catch you outside. Oh, check it out. Cereal. Oh, there he is with the little meat. The meat on it, the cleaver. I love this. Look at this, it's getting electrocuted. Oh, careful. What's he doing over here? Chucky. Oh, there he is.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Phantom of the Opera, and the Invisible Man.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh, wow. Forgot about that. Oh, ho, 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 he's lashing out. Don't dump that on me. No. Oh, dumping boiling water. All right, and just like that, we knocked out 2, following the blue baton. Carrying on, another tram going by. We're making our way back over to, not a tram, but the trolley.
You're taking us right towards Larry Larva. I don't like this at all. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's every man for himself. Get ready to drop like flies.
So I'm just gonna I'll be with you, but I'll meet you right before the Psycho House, okay? Where the Norman Bates photo op is, that's when we're all crowded together, okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Thank you.
Let's go before the next tram comes.
Remember, this is like...
Larry Larva. Ooh, yeah, always gonna love when you can walk next to the Bates Motel. Larry Larva, that's shocking. Oh goodness, that's some kind of like waste right there. It's like wasting away in the waste. All right, we're gonna get a picture with Norman Bates now. Right here at Mother's. Mother. Ooh, we're gonna take a slight detour. Look at this. How freaking cool is that right there? We're gonna take a detour once we get in here, he said. Oh goodness, look it down there. I always love the, oh here we go, heads up, oh heads up. Oh wow. Ooh, that's, oh wow, it's like spinning all over me.
Eating humans, oh my gosh.
What is it?
Hi there.
How do I on in?
Actually, hold on just for 1 second there. There are little bug issues with Captain 10. Okay.
Captain 10.
Yeah, they're walking us around a different area than the well, it's here on opening night. Different section for the tour. Right, they're saying that we're supposed to head in here. We're going through the back door of sorts. I don't know what's going on in here. And through the back, very back door. That was kind of cool. So this is a separate thing just for the tour itself that takes you through another scare. So it's not the normal scare zone. But you know, they do have the bugs and they have the Larry Lava insects and all that. But this is like a separate scare zone that you don't get with a normal ticket or a normal front of the line, only with the specific tour that we're doing. So it's kind of neat to see this. It's not for anyone else except for this on this tour. So this is completely unexpected. All right, now we're going to go to Jupiter's Claim over here. Oh, look at this. It's the characters from, we're looking up. It's the Us characters. It's the Tethered over through here. Oh, the Tethered. There's a Tethered right there. Yeah, look at this. It's the characters from Us. I always love this over here. Oh, wow. The Tethered are preparing themselves for something. Excuse me. The Tethered behind. Head this way. Around the back. Whoa. Fast and the Furious right here.
Yo, what is this?
What is that? Oh, there's a van. Oh, it's the Black Phone guy.
Oh, it's the guy from the Black Phone.
Yes, there he is. That's not creepy at all. It's not creepy in the least bit. Are we going in there? I think we're going in there. We're going to go meet him.
Okay, guys, if you'd like a photo with the Abracadabra man from the Black Phone, sorry.
Oh, there's a lot of additional things you get on this that you don't get.
Don't be scared. Photo group over here. Like I said, there's power in numbers. Here, go talk to her. Come on, little bunnies. Hop, 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 or I'll snap your little neck. Don't worry. I was just kidding about snapping your neck. See? I'm a magician. Hard time. You don't have to be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. Nothing bad is gonna happen here. And on that, you have my word, Johnny. What's the matter? You don't like magic?
I do like magic.
Well, maybe you'll like this trick. Maybe I'll gut you right here on the street like a pig and strangle you with your own intestines.
You had me going.
I said I wasn't gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Well, bunnies, picture time.
Infringement. I hope we don't get sued. Welcome back, guys. What did you think of the Terror Tram? Was it terrifying? Alright, that sounds pretty good. You know, it's still kind of early in the night. We've got lots to do, though. We've got the lower lot, the upper lot, the mid lot, the side lot, the sand lot. No, that's really that one. But we are now headed down to the lower lot, so we've got a little bit of time to kill. So, we're gonna do things the old-fashioned way. You know, it is spooky season after all, but I dropped something. I did. Hold on a second, turn that flashlight off. Now, I do want to let you guys know it is time for some spooky, scary ghost stories. Can I get an ooh? So we got some scary ghosts on board. So, I'm gonna set the scene for our ghost story. Now, we're gonna be driving along our back lot, so keep your eyes peeled because you're gonna be passing through some of the most historic sets in all of Hollywood. Universal Studios is a horror family created and built the Universal lot back in 1914, but it didn't open the doors to the public until March 15th, 1915. On that day, we had a big old grand celebration, the kind of grand opening of the studio, if you will. Back then, our studio lot was only 150 acres, and also Carl Lamley, our founder, wasn't too sure if the whole movie-making business was going to be very successful, so we kind of had a backup plan. So not only were we 150 acres of movie-making magic, but we were also a fully functioning chicken ranch that provided chicken sandwiches to our guests when they would come to the theme park. You pay 25 cents, get a nice chicken sandwich, and even leave with a basket of eggs during your studio tour. We'd also help feed all of our wonderful, hardworking team members down over here on the studio lot, but shortly we realized that, oh, this whole movie making thing is a really profitable business and people really love movies. So we started expanding our lot from 150 acres to 200 to 250 to 300, so on and so forth. Now we're in the whopping 420. But back in those early days, when we first started expanding, we realized that we didn't really need a chicken ranch at all. But what do you do with 300 spare chickens just lying around? Well, when you have a lot of hungry employees and hardworking team members who are struggling to feed their families, well, we'll provide for them. We slaughtered all those chickens and gave them all to our employees as a nice little parting gift to our chicken ranch. But some say, on nights like tonight, you can still hear the squawking and screaming of all those poor, slaughtered chickens.
Wow.
That was just a little silly one we like to tell in the studio tour. But this next one's actually a factual story. You can even Google it. Frank Stites, March 16th, 1915, at Universal Studios Hollywood. So Frank Stites was a performer here at Universal, but he was not just any ordinary performer. He was a stunt pilot. He did stunts for all the big movies back then. Now keep in mind, movies back in the 1915s, 1920s, and 30s, they were like 15, 20 minutes long. They're not like a Marvel's Endgame where it's like 3 hours of just like constant explosions of buff Chris Evans. It's different times back then. So he, for our opening ceremonies, was performing some stunts in his aeroplane, but something happened that day on March 16th, 1915. Something unfortunate happened with his aeroplane. We're not quite sure what happened. Maybe there was a misfire with the fuselage, something hit the propellers of the engine, or something happened. So unfortunately, he crashed right here on the western sets, the sets that we are currently driving through, the oldest sets on the Universal lot, mind you. So he crash lands here on the Universal lot in front of thousands of onlooking guests, and according to the coroner's report, he landed in just such a way that his spine shot through the top of his skull, kind of like Mortal Kombat style. And some say, on nights like tonight, you can still hear the propellers of Frank Stites flying above the Universal lot. That was Frank Stites, by the way. I feel really bad because this ghost haunts the western lots, and so he's probably to come after me and kill me in my sleep. But we actually do have some ghosts over here on the Universal lot. I mean, after 108 years of movie making magic, you're bound to have a few skeletons in your closet, or underneath the pavement, as we like to say here in Hollywood. There's ghosts over there in the western lots, but they're actually, one of my favorite ghost stories is a personal one. So as tour guides, we have the ability to kind of walk the Universal lot whenever we want, to make sure our material is up to date, to see what productions are filming over here. And one Halloween evening, in fact, last year, me and a couple of tour guide buddies were walking the sets of Little Europe, which is coincidentally home to the monster movie and the horror movie genre. So we're walking through Little Europe, and at night, Little Europe is pitch black. It's kind of like this. It's very dark and spooky. So we're walking through Little Europe, and all we have on us, me and my 3 tour guide friends, is one little flashlight. So we're looking through Little Europe with our one little flashlight, when suddenly we get to a portion of the European lot where it's this really old building. It's 3 of them. They kind of form this little courtyard area right across from the train station from the Good Place. And so we get to that little old building, old electrical equipment, but then suddenly, out of nowhere, it goes pitch black. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird, it's a little scary over here. But then out of nowhere, they come back on. I'm like, okay, that's really weird. I'm getting really uncomfortable. There's this weird, icky feeling I'm getting, like someone's watching us, or something, I should say, is watching us. So I turn to my tour guide buddy, Kyle. I'm like, Kyle, we should probably get out of here. But then I see Kyle is staring up at one of the buildings. I'm like, hey, Kyle, what's wrong, buddy? And he points up to one of the windows and says, there's somebody up there. Sure enough, I look up to that window, and there is the figure staring down at us. A shadowy figure up on the 2nd story window of the European set. And at that point, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not trying to be the first killer in this horror movie. I'm getting the hell out of here. And that is my Universal ghost story. Now, I know these ghost stories were so terrifying. I see you guys crying and trembling and shivering with anticipation. Yes, thank you for those who got that one. But I think it's time we up the scare factor, if you will. We are heading now to the lower lot to go through some of the most terrifying mazes here at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. We've got Stranger Things Volume 4, Holidays in Hell, Exorcist the Believer, and of course, The Last of Us. Now I will preface this, The Last of Us house is based off this video game, so there is no Daddy Pascal tonight. Unfortunately, I know, when I heard that I was like, no, not Daddy Pascal. I miss him so much. Granted, I've never met him, but if I did, I'd probably miss him. So since this is the last time we're going to be on the trolley, make sure you gather up all of your loose belongings, bags, backpacks, cell phones, wallets, keys, dignity, whatever you've left on board. Make sure you gather all those belongings. We're also going to open up this ice chest one last time in case you want to grab one last complimentary bottle.
Okay, we're getting dropped off right here behind Jurassic. Check it out, there's the soundstage over there, it's Comcast, The Voice. All right, we're cutting out, going out the reverse exit of the entrance of Jurassic.
Like you never have before. We're going to join Joel and Ellie as they head through an abandoned Pittsburgh. We're going to encounter flickers, hunters, and more. Remember, you have to stay silent if you want to stay alive. Let's go.
On to The Last of Us. Following the blue beacon. I don't think we're going to even have to go up or down the escalator. Well, we may have to go back up the escalator, but we didn't have to go down the escalator. It almost looks like they have a queue line going through the former toxic tunnel, which they don't have anymore. Look how many freaking people are here. Holy cow.
Tickets please, tickets please, tickets please. Come this way.
I got him! Get out of here! Keep running!
Where they went, they returned with the ultimate evil. Let's head into the most terrifying scenes from the new Blumhouse film, The Exorcist.
The body in the blood. The body in the blood. Are you looking for your lost little?
New Year's to Christmas, it's a year-long celebration. Just remember, the scarier, the merrier.
Father Time. Oh, that's not there, Father Time. Careful. It's Thanksgiving meal time right through here. Whoa, the turkey.
First, before the ultimate showdown in his blood-red mindscape. Let's go running up that hill and into the world of Stranger Things.
So this is pretty cool. I think we are going to get to go in Super Nintendo World, maybe possibly, or maybe not. Looks like it might be closed off. Guide said we could probably hop in here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Just want to show some of the wait times here. So Chucky is at 140, Monsters at 50, Exorcist 65, Stranger Things at an hour, Last of Us 65. So yeah, Chucky 140 minutes. And Monsters 80 minutes, so kind of nice to not have to do that, wait in those lines. All right, get to go up the escalator. Didn't have to go down the escalator. We're going back up the escalator, up to upper mazes. Out. All right, over into another one up here on the upper lot, following the blue baton.
LA apartment building. The Book of the Dead has released unimaginable evils. And let's go. The Neighbors from Hell has released them all. Do you think you can survive this maze? Wishful thinking.
Medusa, and she is an owl with the face of an old woman. She devours cheating men, and if you hear the sound of a baby crying coming from outside your house, that's her trying to lure you into her trap.
Chowing down on a foot. Look at that thing. Fine. Look at that. Whoa! Holy cow. Oh, wow. All right, on to something we didn't get to do the opening night, the Blumhouse behind the screen. There's Megan right there. Megan. Hello there. Oh my gosh. No Flash. Megan doesn't like Flash.
Genres. What terrorizes you and why? Hello folks, my name is Alex. I'm your resident horror expert and host. And welcome to Blumhouse Behind the Screen! In a few short moments, these doors to my arrival open. We'll invite you to our main theater for a very special sneak peek Blumhouse presentation. In the meantime, take this time to look around the entire room. We have displays from your favorite Blumhouse and Universal terrifying thrillers. We have The Black Phone, The Invisible Man. In the far back we have The Exorcist, Believer. We have Freaky, Happy Death Day, and Megan along the wall right over here. But I feel like you're all focused on the center of this room right here. And rightfully so! Because yeah, they're real. These are the authentic, screen-used animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's! Once these doors open, please come by, get a quick photo. Totally cool. Now, who has watched Megan? Love Megan. Now, when you watch Megan, you're watching this creepy puppet right here. It takes 4 techniques to make Megan work on screen: CGI, animatronics, puppetry, and actors. 2 actresses played Megan, the voice by Gina Davis, and all of the physicality, including the Cobra Rise in the park by actress and gymnast Amy Donald.
All right, we have decided we're going to go ahead and watch The Purge. We had planned on maybe not watching it, but we're having a pretty good time with the group, so we're going to head over to The Purge. Heading out now, out of Universal Studios Hollywood. Second night that I have been to HHN 2023. First night we ended up getting front of the line, but did not get the tour that we had tonight. This is the first time I've ever done this particular tour, and I gotta say, it's pretty dang awesome. It's bright, right? Is it too bright?
No, it's good. It's just one light. We're good.
All right, that's gonna do it for today. Or tonight, or late evening. I think it's past midnight.
It's already, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's. I know what day it is, but it's past midnight.
Yeah.
We did it. We did the RIP
It was
tour.
so worth it. It was really cool.
It was good. I would definitely do it again at some point.
Oh,
We did
100%.
We did everything. The added mazes, like on the.
Yeah, the fact there's special like RIP only mazes for Terror Tram, well Terror Trolley in our
Trolley,
case,
yeah,
was
the
really
trolley.
Cool.
The Exterminators had a special maze.
Yeah, all the cool photo ops. It's
A
so
lot of
worth
photos.
it.
Oh, I got a few photos on my show to show too.
Oh yeah.
There was like 3 or 4 additional photo ops that I had no idea even existed. I don't think anyone knew.
Yeah, they were just for RIP. It was so cool.
And they don't even promote them. Like
yeah,
it's not
I
like
would have had no idea.
yeah, unless you do it, you don't know that they're going to even happen. So it's not like you go sign up for it and they're like, oh, by the way, there's this.
Yeah.
If you upgrade, like you have to just kind of be in the know.
It was really cool. Our tour guide was amazing.
It was great.
It was so cool.
Food was good.
Best. 10 out of 10 experience. It was so cool.
I'm pretty tired.
Same.
We got a lot done, but I'm pretty exhausted.
It was so good. It was so worth it.
I had the awake scared out of me. All right, I'll see you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. The vlog
is over.
What can I say? I'm sleepy. Yeah, it's just amazing how quiet it is through here. You can actually... The dragon up there is resting with no music playing. You got King Kong over here resting with no music playing. I'll show some of the photos I took. There's us when we first scanned in. Here's one over at the buffet. The food was really, really good. Took a couple different ones. There's us and Santa Claus over there with a Violent Night Santa Claus. Took a couple different ones. Looking down right there. There's us and Norman. Pretty good. Here's another us and Norman. What's the character's name from the Black Phone? The Shrieker?
Magician?
The Magician?
I'm blinking on it right now.
Yeah, the Abracadabra guy. King Kong remembers when he was the scary one.